So, DOMS, also known as delayed onset muscle soreness, is that really sore feeling that you get in your legs or your upper body when you've done a pretty hard workout, or when you're new to working out for the first time. It usually sets in at around 12 to 72 hours, with 72 hours being some of the hardest time of your life. It's pretty common for beginners, those who are returning to exercise, or some more of the experienced lifters who are really pushing the limits and pushing way too much volume into certain muscle groups. So what the body is actually doing is that it's coming out of homeostasis. And what the body is trying to do is it's trying to bring that back into alignment. Now, homeostasis is the body's balance level, right? Where it's really at position where it likes to be. Now, training causes disruptions, which is a good thing because it gives the body the ability to adapt and become stronger. Homeostasis is the state of balance between the body's systems. And the body will come in and out of homeostasis to achieve certain tasks, like lifting. But generally, it wants to stay within its sort of medium ranges.
So, when you lift weights, you challenge the body with something that they aren't accustomed to. This disrupts the internal environment of the body, thus throwing it off balance.
Now, your body doesn't like being out of balance. And to restore homeostasis, a cascade of hormones and cellular processes kick in to be able to get it back to where it needs to be. This includes the release of hormones like testosterone and growth hormone, which stimulate muscle protein synthesis. Over time, with consistent weight training, your muscles adapt to the stress. They grow thicker, also known as hypertrophy, and they grow stronger, which allows you to lift heavier weights in the future, which then allows you to grow bigger and get stronger, which then allows you to get stronger and lift more weights and then get more muscles, which then eventually creates another state, a new state of homeostasis that your body is now also currently comfortable with. So then what do? Continue and go again. Make it even better, get even bigger. So, what is DOMS? Well, DOMS is little microscopic tears within the muscle. And when the body tries to reach homeostasis again, it releases inflammation to be able to help repair those little micro tears within the muscle. And the inflammation is the thing that causes the soreness. DOMS is usually pretty painless and goes away by itself over, 48, 72 hours. But there are 4 different things that you can do to help with the pain of DOMS. Number 1, give yourself some rest. Give your sore muscles time to recover. Don't push through intense workouts while experiencing DOMS because it might just make it worse. Number 2, light activity. So gently moving around like walking or yoga can improve blood flow and promote healing within those muscles. 3, self-massage. Use a foam roller or massage gun to loosen the tight muscles and improve circulation. For me, I like to roll around on a foam roller and see if that'll help. Number 4, use heat or ice therapy. So apply heat packs to increase blood flow and relax muscles, or use ice packs to reduce inflammation. Over-the-counter pain relievers like ibuprofen can help, but it's advised not to use them because it can reduce muscle growth. I like to use an ice bath and a hot spa to help with my recovery. Now, some people might think that DOMS is actually an indicator of growth, but this is not always necessarily the case. Whilst a little bit of DOMS is a good sign and can show you that you've been pushing hard in your workouts, debilitating DOMS to the point where you can't sit down on a toilet is probably not a great thing. You're most likely doing more harm than you're actually doing good. Now, hopefully, we all understand that the way that the muscles grow is through progressive overload. Weights times sets times reps over time, and including intensity, you're going to get growth. DOMS is not necessarily going to make you grow. Now, another thing about DOMS is that it can really impact the central nervous system. And so while occasional DOMS is normal, chronic DOMS, where, can't walk for 3 or 4 days, is not necessarily great and can really impact the nervous system negatively. Consistent pain can lead to a heightened sensitivity in the central nervous system, making you more susceptible to pain in general. When you have chronic DOMS, it can make movements really difficult. So when you're starting to do like a squat, for example, and you've got really bad DOMS, it can make you perform that movement a lot worse. And chronic DOMS can impair your recovery ability. Chronic inflammation can hinder your body's ability to repair and rebuild your muscle tissue. So there you have it, guys, a full comprehensive breakdown of such on delayed onset muscle soreness and how the body tries to bring itself back to homeostasis. If you found something that you enjoyed here, if you found something that has been useful for you here, then make sure you leave a like. You can even leave a comment if you like, or send me a message on Instagram. But if you find that you got something out of this, then subscribe to the channel. It really, really helps out a lot. Makes me happy when I see someone that I don't know is subscribed. And yeah, let's push our way to 100 subscribers. Should be great. Anyway, have a fantastic week, and I'll see you in the next video. Let's go.